they are in hip hop is something that my parents were aware of, and they made us aware of it before, we even found out from other people that there was this expectation.
And Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer.
He's kind of MIA, and considering that he emancipated from their household at 16 and refused to come back, even to do family interviews.
Jaden, come on.
The whirlwind of 2024 continues unabated, delivering a cascade of jaw-dropping events that defy expectations. Amidst the chaos, Jaden Smith stunned the world, bravely speaking out against his parents and shedding light on disturbing allegations. While we anticipated updates from Homeland Security for developments in the Diddy case, the revelation of Jada Smith's involvement in her son's ordeal sent shockwaves through the internet. The unfolding saga in Hollywood has been nothing short of surreal, with whispers of more revelations to come. In a landscape where surprises seem routine, the revelation of family betrayal hits hard. The once revered Will and Jada find themselves under scrutiny, their past now overshadowed by unsettling revelations. So what did Jaden spill about his dad's shady dealings with Diddy, and how was he involved in all this mess? Let's find out. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this.
They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them.
Hey, young man, come on over. My husband just wants to touch you for a little while on camera. I promise you, you won't feel a thing. Sniff this.
Amidst the ongoing scrutiny, deeper revelations emerge, casting shadows on the once celebrated couple. Allegations concerning Will's past have surfaced, challenging the narrative of their public persona. Alexis Arquette, with intimate knowledge of Will, divulged startling claims, suggesting that his first marriage dissolved due to a confrontation over his gender orientation. This narrative, supported by Alexis's assertion of a financial arrangement for silence, hints at a complex web of secrets. Furthermore, Jaguar rights accusations paint a disturbing picture of Will's alleged exploitation of vulnerable individuals within the industry, manipulating mentorship into something far darker. The names of Meek Mill and Brashear Gray, among others, echo in accounts of distress, with only August Alsina remaining, his need for support perhaps overshadowing his discomfort. These revelations pierce the veneer of fame, exposing the darker underbelly of power dynamics and personal integrity.
Meek Mills, Brashear Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed help. Amen. And that was their kid's friend.
The tendrils of deception and exploitation extend further, revealing a disturbing pattern within Hollywood's inner circles. Will Smith's mentorship, once viewed as a beacon of opportunity, now stands accused of facilitating a cycle of maltreatment. Meek Mill and Brashear Gray, drawn into this web of influence, found themselves ensnared in a harrowing descent. Brashear's journey, initially fueled by ambition and admiration for Will's dual career path, quickly turned into a nightmare. Introduced to Diddy under the guise of musical advancement, he instead became a pawn in a sinister game of manipulation and degradation. The consequences were dire, as Brashear's public downfall mirrored his internal torment, culminating in a shocking arrest and a starkly altered public image. Yet the depths of this depravity extend beyond mere mentorship, as revealed by Cassie's lawsuit. Diddy's clandestine freak-off parties unmask a darker side of celebrity culture, where boundaries dissolve and debauchery reigns unchecked. In the shadows of fame, the price of ambition is paid in innocence lost and lives shattered. It was said that Meek Mill, August Alsina, Brashear Gray, and other unidentified celebs frequently joined Will and Jada at the events.
He ain't never gonna be Tupac, and she proved it when she August Alsina.
However, in 2013, there were rumors that federal authorities were looking into Diddy for having intimate encounters with youngsters. So even before the whole Diddy scandal blew out, the feds knew Diddy was essaying boys in Hollywood. James Roseman, the former music manager turned coke kingpin, is said to have been questioned about musicians' gender preferences, particularly if Sean Diddy Combs was having personal connections with underage boys during a debriefing session with federal agents. A prosecutor subsequently inquired about the personal preferences of entertainers, including but not limited to Sean Combs' intimate ties with minor boys, according to a U.S. District Court document. The stunning thing, though, is Jada's motivation for sending her baby to Diddy, despite knowing what Diddy would do to him. Recently, Jaden Smith made headlines on the internet when he revealed his upbringing and how his mother sent him to Puffy Flavor Camp following his triumph in the film The Karate Kid. Jaden disclosed that he had known Diddy as his father's friend. He said that when he was attempting to pursue music, his mother informed him that he would be living with Diddy temporarily, but he didn't mind because Diddy was like family to him. Before Diddy got involved and started having his way with him, Jaden said that sticking with him was great.
Jaden, come on.
Jaden said that when Justin Bieber and Usher were around, he experienced freak-offs. Initially, he was anxious, but eventually he relaxed. Jaden disclosed that Jada sent him to stay with Diddy for a ceremony of some kind. When it came time for Jada to make a sacrifice, he picked Will since he said that Will and Jada were part of some kind of cult with Diddy and other well-known figures in the business. After meeting Diddy, Jaden's personality underwent significant changes. Family-friendly sources reported that Jaden was on the DL, and despite being in a relationship with social media influencer Sab Zada, he still interacts with males.
When they was busy partying with the Martins, then they switched over from the Martins to Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez, and then the kiss happened on Hawthorne. Her show got canceled. Mark and Jennifer broke up. All this shit was going on. Like, all of these be doing all of this wild shit.
The public response to Jaden Smith's revelations has ignited a firestorm of speculation and condemnation, reflecting the profound shock and outrage felt by fans worldwide. Many expressed disbelief at the alleged extent of Jada's influence over her son, suggesting a disturbing pattern of manipulation and coercion. The notion that a father could betray his own flesh and blood only to exploit him for personal gain elicits visceral reactions of sorrow and revulsion. Some commentators question the completeness of Jaden's disclosures, urging him to provide a fuller picture of the events and individuals involved. The implication that other prominent figures such as Justin Bieber may have been implicated adds layers of complexity to an already convoluted narrative. Yet, amidst the clamor for clarity, doubts linger as to the true extent of Jada's complicity. Speculation abounds, with some suggesting that there may be more to the story than meets the eye. As the public grapples with the unsettling implications of these revelations, the search for truth continues, leaving many to ponder the depths of darkness lurking beneath the surface of fame and family. Meanwhile, Jada Pinkett Smith appeared to take a hiatus from airing her grievances about Will, prompting speculation that she might be turning over a new leaf and opting to keep their personal matters private. However, she surprised us with a bold move, alluding to the validity of rumors surrounding Diddy and Will's alleged escapades. Did she just confirm the long-standing gossip? It's intriguing because Jada has often been seen as Will's primary critic. Recall the persistent whispers about Diddy and Will's relationship potentially extending beyond friendship? It's a topic that has captured attention for years, understandable given their status as industry heavyweights. For a while, opinions on Will's personal life were divided, especially concerning his seemingly strong marriage to Jada, once celebrated as the epitome of a Hollywood power couple. After all, their enduring quarter-century relationship has been admired by many.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son, and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jada, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview. Yeah. He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
As their relationship unfolded, the entire entanglement saga laid bare the complexity of their marriage, unveiling deeper layers than previously imagined. With their public breakup, Jada's admission of her entanglement with another, and the subsequent fallout, it became evident that their union was anything but straightforward. The entanglement drama dealt a significant blow to their public image, laying bare the true fractures within their marriage. Speculation reached fever pitch with whispers suggesting that Will might be concealing a secret gay relationship using Jada as a shield. Some began to interpret Jada's actions as a reaction to this alleged deceit. As rumors circulated, it became increasingly challenging to overlook the mounting evidence of a reality far more intricate than previously perceived.
We broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely.
The parallels between these allegations and recent scandals involving other public figures, like Diddy, are undeniably striking. Diddy, a longtime friend of Will's, has encountered accusations of comparable behavior, adding layers of complexity to the narrative. The timing and interconnected nature of these allegations raises eyebrows, particularly considering Diddy's past allegations of involvement with younger individuals, leading to federal investigations. The confluence of these scandals implies a deeper, more concerning trend within certain spheres of the entertainment industry, sparking inquiries about accountability and systemic issues that transcend individual actions. Nonetheless, murmurs within the industry continued, with certain individuals, such as Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal, echoing comparable sentiments. Rumors circulated regarding Diddy's alleged efforts to involve other men, including prominent figures like Chris Brown and members of the group B5, in intimate encounters. These accounts emphasize the prevalence of gossip and speculation within the entertainment realm, shedding light on a culture where such allegations are regrettably not uncommon. Orlando Brown's assertions regarding Diddy contribute to the speculation surrounding the latter's supposed connections with men. Given Diddy's track record of rumored dubious interactions, it's reasonable to question if there's a deeper dynamic to their relationship beyond what meets the eye. Will has long been a target of speculation regarding his gender orientation, while Diddy's reputation in that realm isn't far behind. Then comes Wendy Williams, who took aim at Diddy, implying that he might be hiding his true preferences behind his string of girlfriends and children. Although Wendy didn't offer solid evidence, her comments evidently struck a chord with Diddy, who allegedly initiated a campaign to undermine her credibility, nearly jeopardizing her career in the process. The irony of this situation isn't lost, especially given Wendy's own history of controversies.
There were lots of homosexuals in hip-hop back in the 80s, too. That was what's worse, hip-hop wearing skirts or hip-hop being closeted and having a plethora of kids to prove manhood and denial.
Adding to the intrigue, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene, has also shared insights into Diddy's alleged involvement with men. His first-hand testimony recounting an incident where he observed Diddy exiting a room with another man vividly portrays a lifestyle shrouded in secrecy and mystery. What's particularly compelling is that we're not merely discussing two individuals discreetly navigating Hollywood's underground scene. There's a hint of potential collaborative dynamic at play. The evidence of these individuals engaging in unconventional activities together isn't mere conjecture. There's a trail of clandestine rendezvous suggesting a deeper connection. While such behaviors may seem unconventional to some, they could be more commonplace within certain circles. Will's battle against the download rumors was exacerbated by his public persona as one half of what appeared to be a robust marriage with Jada. However, Jada herself eventually disclosed that their relationship had been faltering long before their formal separation. By 2016, they had chosen to lead entirely separate lives, essentially concluding their marriage in all but name.
A divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
This revelation, coupled with rumors suggesting that Young Miami is serving as Diddy's personal worker, reinforces the idea that whatever relationship dynamics have been unfolding between Diddy and Will have been ongoing for a substantial period. It's a poorly kept secret within certain circles, suggesting a long-standing connection that predates public awareness. The plot thickens with revelations emerging about Will's supposed affair with actor Dwayne Martin, as disclosed by Will's former assistant and longtime friend, brother Bilal. During an interview with Tasha K, Bilal spilled some tantalizing details, recounting how he stumbled upon Will and Dwayne in a compromising situation in Dwayne's dressing room. Bilal vividly described the scene, alleging that Will was bent over a couch while Dwayne stood over him, engaging in what Bilal described as a murderous encounter.
And then I saw acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
The shock factor escalates when considering that this liaison with Dwayne Martin may just scratch the surface of Will's alleged extramarital activities. Reports suggest that his affair with Dwayne was merely the tip of the iceberg, leading to a full-blown freak fest involving Diddy, adding another scandalous layer to an already sordid tale.
When I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch and Will was bent over on the couch and Dwayne was standing up killing him. Like murder.
Before Brother Bilal's claims, questions about Will Smith and Dwayne Martin's relationship arose during Dwayne's 2016 bankruptcy proceedings. The trustee hinted at a close bond, noting personal files on Dwayne's laptop. There were suggestions that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith might have assisted the Martins financially. Following Brother Bilal's interview, the situation gained traction on Twitter, propelling Will Smith to a trending topic. Reactions varied, with some expressing surprise and curiosity, while others advocated for Smith's privacy. As of now, neither Will Smith nor Dwayne Martin has responded to Brother Bilal's recent allegations, and the story continues to develop as the public eagerly awaits any new updates.
A bunch of them. He had Will at one point, and he's a known homosexual as well. And he presents that.
There's a flurry of online speculation surrounding Will Smith addressing persistent rumors about his private life, particularly regarding a supposed secret relationship with actor Dwayne Martin. The public's curiosity about Will Smith's personal affairs has intensified, with recent events hinting at potential revelations, particularly concerning the alleged affair with Dwayne Martin. Another online rumor suggests that Will Smith, along with Sean Diddy Combs, is orchestrating private gatherings for Hollywood's elite, seeking to safeguard their personal lives. These rumors prompt inquiries into Will Smith's response to the allegations and whether they intersect with his silence on certain public matters involving his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. It also raises questions about whether Jada is aware of undisclosed aspects of Will's life.
I found it's like just divorce can't be an option. Right? It's really that simple. Just if you just remove the option. Because if you have the option, one day that person is going to make you.
In the 1990s, Will Smith's career underwent a significant transformation with 6 Degrees of Separation. Initially wary of a scripted kiss with co-star Anthony Michael Hall, citing concerns about his friend's perception, Smith later acknowledged his objection as immature. Speculation lingered about his hesitancy, possibly being linked to his own orientation. By 2020, Smith seemed to reconsider his approach to the role, signaling a shift in perspective, potentially embracing method acting. Adding complexity to the narrative is Smith's first marriage to Cherie Zampino during filming, which ended in under 3 years. Smith later admitted to leaving Cherie, feeling he had married the wrong woman, with aspirations to be with Jada Pinkett Smith.
Did you ever talk to Cherie about that to get confirmation?
Well, I didn't need confirmation because, I saw the interaction between Will and Benny Medina.
Cassie's revelations in her lawsuit have certainly intensified the controversy, suggesting that there may be substance behind the rumors. And just when it seemed things couldn't get any more complicated, reports emerged that federal agencies were investigating Diddy for engaging in relationships with younger men. During a briefing session with federal investigators, James Roseman, a former iMusic manager turned kingpin, supposedly faced questions about the preferences of entertainers, including whether Diddy was engaged in intimate relationships with underage individuals. A filing in a U.S. district court referenced a prosecutor's investigation into entertainers' intimate preferences, specifically citing Diddy and his alleged involvement with underage boys. However, despite these reports, no concrete evidence or outcomes from the investigation were publicly disclosed. In 2013, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will's own wife, appears to have lent credence to these allegations with her own disclosures about his supposed involvement in the freak-offs. But before delving into Jada's revelations, let's not overlook the insights shared by Diddy's bodyguard, Gene. His disclosures add yet another dimension to the already intricate web of rumors and allegations surrounding Diddy and Will, offering additional fuel for speculation and scrutiny. Gene's revelations unveil a whole new dimension to the escapades of Will and Diddy. These weren't just casual ventures, but immersive marathon sessions spanning several days. Gene, renowned for his penchant for divulging spicy details, undoubtedly knows how to enthrall an audience during interviews. The bombshell dropped by Gene suggests that Diddy wasn't merely a bystander in the freak-offs with Cassie. He was an active participant. Allegedly, Diddy even provided Cassie with a detailed checklist outlining his desires for these encounters, indicating a deeper level of involvement. According to Gene, Diddy allegedly found pleasure in observing Cassie's interactions with others during these sessions. Now, considering Cassie's online searches, one can't help but speculate whether these activities were solely for her enjoyment or intended for others present as well. It's possible that Cassie wasn't the sole instigator of such encounters. She might not have only been seeking for herself, but also on behalf of others in the room. If Diddy desired to witness and participate in these acts, it's conceivable that others present shared similar desires. These revelations indeed depict a scenario of mutual participation in these freak-off sessions, highlighting the wild and potentially unsettling nature of these encounters if they unfolded as described. Cassie's lawsuit unveiled Mr. Combs' alleged provision of copious amounts of substances to Ms. Ventura and the escort before and during the freak-off sessions. Ms. Ventura supposedly received excessive substances of alcohol during these encounters, leading to disassociation as a coping mechanism. It became customary for her to require IV fluids afterward to counteract the effects of the substances administered. Additionally, she was required to wear lingerie for these sessions, with Mr. Combs insisting on white nail polish to contrast with the skin of the black men involved. Furthermore, she claimed that Mr. Combs recorded these encounters, treating them as a personal art project. Court documents revealed that, aside from directing the participants, Mr. Combs would use various electronic devices to film Ms. Ventura's intimate interactions with the hired escort. He meticulously adjusted lighting and setting to frame the videos, while Ms. Ventura promptly deleted any evidence captured on her own devices. Mr. Combs supposedly maintained a collection of videos featuring Ms. Ventura from the freak-off sessions, suggesting a potentially shocking revelation if proven true. According to an insider, Jada allegedly believes that her husband and Diddy not only had an intimate relationship, but also participated in these freak-off sessions. The insider suggested that Will and Diddy frequented private parties, keeping them exclusive and off-limits to outsiders. Jada allegedly speculates that these private gatherings may have served as venues for the freak-offs. While some may find Jada's willingness to disclose her husband's affairs unconventional, she has a history of publicly exposing and embarrassing him. Surprisingly, fans appear to sympathize with Jada this time, suggesting that her actions may be justified given the circumstances. Speculation arises about whether Jada's own entanglement stemmed from Will's alleged indiscretions. In the world of industry parties, stumbling upon such activities inadvertently is not uncommon. The term freak-off may soon become a staple of everyday vocabulary given the ubiquity of such scandals. Overall, the situation is undeniably messy, but Jada may find solace in the support she receives from the internet. Regardless, opinions remain divided on Will's alleged involvement with Diddy, prompting further discussion among viewers. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.